Welcome to the CrossFit Max podcast.
What is going on, team? And thanks for tuning in. There is so much information on health and fitness out there that sometimes it's hard to know what is the important things that we should be focusing on. So in today's episode, we are going to rate popular health trends from 1 to 10, and we're going to dive deeper into some of the subjects. So we hope that you enjoy it. If you haven't yet, make sure you give us a rating and a review. We're coming up close to 20,000 downloads. So thank you guys for those who have already rated it and reviewed it, because it really helps get our message out to some new people. And of course, we appreciate you guys listening. So let's get to it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, roles reversed. What's up, team?
Welcome back to the pod.
Hopefully you guys are having
hour of the week.
Hopefully you guys are having a great day. We're in the kitchen pod. Here we go.
Pew, 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 pew. Kitchen.
We're gonna do a fun episode today.
Yeah, we're gonna
tell them before we get into the banter. Tell them what the topic is.
Well, we're going to rate some health tips or fads that the internet has created over the last few years. Trends. There we go. Thank you.
Trendsetter.
So we're going to rate health trends from 1 to 10, 1 being extremely overrated and 10 being game changing.
Sorry, I was thirsty.
Game changing. So, are you done? So we're gonna do that, but at first we're gonna banter topic. What are we talking about this morning, afternoon? It's literally 8 p.m.
We're gonna talk about the Consistency Club. One of the cool things we're doing at CrossFit Max.
What is the Consistency Club?
Consistency Club is something we're tracking for 6 weeks for our athletes. And we're doing a point system based on a few different
markers,
I guess, metrics. That's the word I was looking for. And essentially the top 3 people at the end of the 6 weeks. So it goes on from July 14th until August 24th. And the people with the most points at the end of the 6 weeks are going to win some prizes at CrossFit Max.
What are the prizes?
First place is going to be getting
2 weeks.
2 weeks unlimited membership.
Pew.
And they're going to get a protein tub. So pretty solid first place win right there.
Damn.
Second place is going to get 1 week unlimited membership, and then they're going to get 5 elements.
Okay. And
then third place is going to get a recovery drink and 2 elements.
Thanks for playing.
So the way we're keeping track is by me manually at the end of the day going through all of the classes, and essentially you get
how do you get points? Like, what do you get points for?
So let me off the top of my head, let me see if I can remember. The first way to get points is by attending classes. So you get 3 points by attending a group class.
Sick.
You get 4 points for attending a specialty class, meaning if you attend functional bodybuilding, the locker room, or run club, you get 4 points for that.
Uh-huh.
If you do open gym, you get 1 point. If you post and tag us on social media, then you get 2 points.
Very easy points there, guys.
Yeah, very easy. If you invite a friend to do a free trial at the gym, they get 5 points. If said client signs up at the gym, then you get an additional 5 points. And I'm not sure if there's any. I think that might be it. I think that's
it's pretty legit.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to do with your achievements. It's all to do with your participation.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what I like.
And I forgot one. Signing up for an event. So if you sign up for a race, if you sign up for a competition, if you sign up for any sort of event, you get 5 points.
Nice.
And if you compete in that event, right, signing up is only half the battle. Actually making it to game day and participating and racing and competing, that's the other half. That's also an additional 5 points.
If that happens within the 6 weeks.
If that happens within the 6 weeks, correct.
Sick.
Yeah. So week 1, I found that there was a lot of people that have signed up for things over the summer. So a lot of them got
skyrocketed.
Yeah. So those people who have signed up for things really, boosted up their scores. And then there was other people who are lingering at the top already by the end of week 1. So we're recording this on Sunday evening, so we can actually we can tell the podcast listeners who's in the top maybe 10 places. But there are people at the top who have really been ultra consistent and showing up 5 days a week, 6 days a week.
Easy way to get points, guys. Just come to your regular classes.
Yeah. And I think over time, that's what's going to happen. At the beginning, there's this big boost of everyone who's signed up for events and races and competitions and high rocks and things like that.
Right.
But you're going to start to see over 6 weeks, it's going to be a lot of the people who show up at the gym most of the time who are really going to build it up. So it just adds like an extra layer of fun over the summertime. Give the people a little bit of motivation around getting the results that they're trying to hit, whether that's losing a little bit of weight, whether that's trying to build some muscle or trying to build strength, whether that's, trying to get ready for an actual race or having the courage to sign up for an event.
Hell yeah.
So it's just a fun little bonus that we're putting out there at our gym. And if you're an affiliate owner out there or you're at another gym, I think you should definitely run this by your gym. It is a decent amount of work, and shout out to Val again for creating this insane spreadsheet for us that makes my life so much easier. Although I am logging everything manually, she has made the process probably 10 times faster. So yeah, shout out to Val. And it is I think our clients are enjoying it. You have the laptop in front of you, so I haven't looked at any of these trends, but Susie has a laptop, and maybe she can say who's in the top 10 for the Consistency Club so far.
Okay, right now in the top 10.
As of the completion of week 1.
We have Jess.
Oh, very cool.
We have...
Do you want to give the points?
Sure. Jess with a whopping 34 points.
Nice.
She's in Italy this week, so good luck maintaining those
10 days.
points.
She's gone for 10 days in Italy.
Lucy with a total of 30 points.
Nice.
Sarah Holt with a total of 25 points. Emma with a total of 23 points. Thomas, a total of 23 points. So those guys are tied for 4th. Sylvain with a total of 22 points.
Which Sylvain's about to leave for
he's
3 weeks
leaving
on
us
vacation.
For 3 weeks.
Can't believe
we have Mo with 21 points.
Nice.
Josiah with 20 points. And Nicole with 19 points. And last but not least, in the top 10, we have Angela with 18 points.
Nice. That's really cool. And
very cool.
And I think Angie is purely from showing
attending.
up. Yeah, which is really cool. Some other people got some bonus things for showing up to or posting on social media, signing up for events and things like that. So yeah, I think we're gonna get an interesting 6 weeks ahead. And what's even more epic is how many members did I actually log. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the list, whatever that number is -2, because there's 2 lines there at the top.
90.
So there's 90 clients that I've logged in.
Yep.
That's epic. So 90 clients I've logged points into the system.
For this week.
For week 1, yeah. And people were away on vacation still over week 1, and they'll be coming back in week 2.
Right.
And if you look at the logs, so it's so funny because when Val created the spreadsheet for me, she created 1,000 Excel lines for me to manually enter everything. And I thought for sure that would be good. And then I think after the
275.
275 after 7 days. Yeah. So we definitely shoot. I remember I was at like almost 100 after
like 2 days or
after
something.
2 days. Yeah. Because people had been doing all the signups for events and things like that. But yeah, it's a good way for, people to get some bonus points also for posting on social media and tagging us. And
it's a great way for us to market our gym.
Exactly. Yeah. Word of mouth and referrals is the number one way that gyms get clients. And it was really cool. We had someone this week join the gym because they had gone a massage with Paul, which was really cool.
Yes.
They've been wanting to try CrossFit. And they read our Google reviews, and then they saw there was 2 people that they taught. So this person is Leora, and she taught Nikki and Ashley to become vet techs in school.
No way. Love that.
And she saw their Google reviews, and because she read their reviews, she's like, oh, this must be like a really awesome place. So she actually signed up for her free trial and converted her, and she'll be in the group classes. She's doing her first group class on Tuesday with me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it really does, like, reviews are an easy way for people to actually really help us with our business.
Yeah. And also there was a girl today who just moved here to Canada. She was living in Jersey for the last 15 years, I think she said. And yeah, she Googled CrossFit gyms, and then she's like, my goodness, you guys have so many reviews, so many great 5-star reviews. And she signed up today as well. So those reviews really help. But yeah, so it's an easy way for people to get some points and market us.
Should we add a line item? Like if you leave us a Google review, you get an extra 3 points or something?
That would be more of a big hug from Susie.
I'll give you a big hug if you want one. Only if you leave us a Google review.
Only if you leave us a Google review. Yeah.
And it has to be 5 stars or else no hug.
Yeah. Okay, so banter topic complete. Consistency Club, we'll keep track over the next few more weeks. Week 2 is starting tomorrow. By the time this podcast comes out, it'll be middle of week 2. So
yes,
we're going to start to see some changes and stuff. So yeah.
See people pull away on the leaderboard here.
Yeah, it'd be cool. And so banter topic complete. Main topic, fitness trends or health trends, I should say.
Yeah, and we're going to give like ratings from 1 to 10. Like I said before, 1 is like it's super overrated, and 10 being it's like a game changer. We are hard and strong believers.
Before we continue, I must
get some more water. Hydration is sexy.
10 on 10.
It's not one of the items yet. Now, these are split up in categories.
Oh, okay.
Categories are nutrition related, training and fitness trends, and then sleep recovery / biohacking trends.
Epic. And I don't know any of them. Susie got the laptop in front, so I was like, I need to just hear it and go.
I think like some of them we can just like give a rating on 10, and then maybe some will have the burning desire to explain ourselves.
Okay. And are we each giving a rating? Or are we doing one at a time?
Should we like 3, 2, 1 and then say our rating?
Sure.
And see if we align? Okay, let's try it out, and if it's a big flop, we'll change our plan.
I feel like it'll be a lot on every question. 40. You said there's 40? 30?
40, but I probably won't use all of them.
Okay. Gotcha.
I asked ChatGPT for 40.
Okay. So if you want to do that, then let's do it.
Okay. So rating from 1 to 10, intermittent fasting. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, 4.
Yeah.
Nice. Sick. Okay, we're on the same page here. Keto diet.
Well, do we want to just explain ourselves a little bit? For sure, I want to explain a little bit.
Okay, explain a little bit.
Yeah, I would give it a 4 on 10.
Same.
It helps restrict. I mean, it helps stop people from
It can be effective in eating less.
Yeah, it can be effective from eating less, and it could stop people from eating after supper, let's say. Because most of the time, not always, but most of the time, the unhealthier foods come out after supper time. So I like the fact that it for some people it works really well. But at the end of the day,
I don't think it's a long-term solution.
Yeah, it doesn't have, yeah, it's tough on long term. It's not super sustainable, and also
Overhyped.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do another one in the nutrition category, keto diet.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 2.
This is actually so funny because we're super on the same page. I thought this would be like a mess because we'd just be saying random numbers.
Almost entirely overhyped, I find.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't want to put it at literally 0. Well, 1, I guess, is the lowest rating because I know it can be effective for some very niche people, but in the reality, it's just gonna lead to extreme carb cravings and lack of energy.
Yeah.
And it's just like a lot of fat.
Tons of fat.
All right. Let's do something in the training and fitness category. 10,000 steps a day.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 10.
10.
Super awesome.
100%. There is so much value in getting 10,000 steps a day beyond just like physically moving your body. Just like you're going to relax your mind. You're going to be able to get some time outside. There's just so many weight loss benefits, so many like longevity benefits with walking 10,000 steps a day. It's been
It
studied.
helps you build some good habits as well. And getting vitamin D, like you said, fresh air.
And it also is like a sign of discipline, like a disciplined person. It's like a great characteristic to be able to say you do about 10,000 steps a day.
I don't even know what the average steps is for like a North American.
Should we ask Chappy D? What is the average person's step count?
In maybe North America.
In North America, average adult. Approximately 4,000 steps per day.
Got to bump that average up. Be the person that helps bring that average up. We got to get it closer to 7,000 to 8,000.
Yeah.
10,000 is...
What is it? Like over 7,000, there's actual like studied longevity benefits.
Yeah. I don't know the hard research on like the 10,000, but usually the number is 7. 7 is like the minimum you want to be hitting in a day to be living a healthy lifestyle, really, to reduce risk of chronic diseases and things like that. 7,000. 10,000 is awesome though. We don't strive for average, we strive for better.
Yeah. We love it. 10,000. What a cool number.
Okay, next one.
Okay, 75 hard challenge.
The 75 hard challenge, do you want to explain what that is to people? It's like 75 days of
like eating clean, reading
like
books,
there's like a list
exercising twice a day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a hard, if you don't know what it is, maybe Google it. I don't know off the top of my head what it is, but it's pretty much 75 days of like
media.
no treats.
No sugar, no.
Yeah, no processed food. No,
I think you have to like read a certain number of pages of books, and you have to do a certain number of, I think minimum 2 workouts a day. Like it's like intense. It's super intense, and it's for 75 days.
Yep. All right.
3, 2, 1, 5. No way. This is actually funny.
I swear we don't. I wish we were recording this visually so people
you could see us on video because we're like literally not cheating. This is so funny. Yeah, I like it because it's about building healthy habits and it's health focused. But I dislike it because, well, you kind of know how we feel about challenges. It's not long term. It's like maybe you're going to lose weight in those 75 days, but you're going to get it all right back as soon as you stop those extreme habits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an extreme. I mean, it's going to be great for those who stick it out. Is it going to be sustainable? Probably not. Could it be a really good start for some people? Yes, but I don't know.
Not really. You probably like, if you go from 0 to 75 hard, you're probably going to get injured. Like it's just not
Yeah, I don't know. Like our mission is to get people moving, and it's for sure going to get people moving. It's going to get them off their phones more and reading and
that's why we didn't give it a
drinking
want.
water and
because there are like good things that are going to come of it, but it's not like a long-term lifestyle.
The issue is like,
which
what do
is
you do
our
after that
thing.
75 days? You know, the
100%.
year is 365. It's not 75. You know, so
I just think if you want to do 75 hard, how about you just join CrossFit Max instead, and we'll change your life forever.
Yeah, for 365.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to sleep and recovery.
Okay.
Some of these things I'm not super educated on. Okay, let's do one where maybe we'll have like a difference of an opinion on.
Oh, nice.
Finally. You're just like copying me all the time. Okay, taking magnesium supplementation for sleep.
Yeah. All right.
3, 2, 1, 5.
9.
I knew it would be different on this because you take magnesium and I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's tons of research on taking magnesium. Period. Magnesium is a major electrolyte for the body. It also helps with stress. It also helps with muscle function.
Yeah.
It helps with sleep as well. I give it a 9 out of 10 because sometimes, if you get koalas like Susie over here who can sleep really well.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're getting enough magnesium in your day-to-day diet, but you would have to be really dialed in nutrition. It's really hard for humans to get the optimal amount of magnesium. So I would highly recommend magnesium. It was for sleep and recovery specifically.
Yeah. It says for sleep on here.
Yeah. So, I take it. I literally have my magnesium pill right next to my toothbrush. So I take it right before I brush my teeth, and then I just brush my teeth and then go to bed, or I'll do it while I'm winding down at night. And yeah. Super, super healthy for you.
I gave it a 5 just because I don't have trouble sleeping. So in my head, I'm like, why would I need this for sleep? Yeah. And also, I just feel like my ability to be consistent when it comes to taking supplements is quite low.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. There's something to say about like the actual like fact of taking supplements makes it hard. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like I think that it would help you a lot more than you think than just the sleep. It also helps you get into deeper parts of sleep.
I reserve the right to have my mind changed. I'm a diehard creatine user now. So, who knows? Next up is magnesium.
Big creatine girl.
If it means I'll beat Malice in workouts, I'll take it.
Yeah. Something that people always say is like,
she's for sure laughing right now in her car.
People often say is like, oh, like I'm getting cramps, or oh, like I get headaches during the daytime. And I think those things are just possible signs of like low electrolyte balance in your body, and magnesium is definitely up there, especially during hot days like now. Like
you should be drinking those elements that we sell at the gym. They have magnesium, right?
Yeah, they have sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Yeah.
Okay, that's the first one we had a different answer to. We're not aligned. Okay, what about cold plunges / ice baths? Don't give your answer. You gotta think about it.
All right, I'm thinking about it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
3.
2. Oh, similar.
Yeah, I think there's. You know what? I think they're definitely overhyped.
Yeah, 100%. That's my biggest belief.
There's not a ton of research on it either.
People get addicted to it though?
Yeah, I think it's the dopamine release.
Yeah.
Like there's this dopamine release of like putting your body through this like really hard stress,
which you could just do by doing a Metcon at CrossFit Max.
Yeah, and it's not like that. There hasn't been like a lot of research shown that it has like tremendous amounts of effect on like inflammation in your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave it a 2 because like if it makes you happy, okay. But like, let's not pretend it's actually solving all your health problems.
Yeah.
But like,
definitely
if you feel really good about it, like, do you, boo boo?
Yeah.
That's my hot take.
Yeah.
I would never be an ice bath girl.
The only real benefit is that dopamine release, and you might feel really good afterwards. But yeah, it's not really going to help like a crazy amount with your inflammation in your body and things like that.
Yeah. Instead, just like eat a better diet.
Who knows? Maybe over the next like 10, 20 years, that might come.
I will change my mind. Like,
yeah.
I will allow people to educate me and change my mind. Mm-hmm. But for now, I give it a 2.
2.
Okay,
I give
moving
3.
on. Okay. Training fasted. Morning workouts without eating first.
Morning workouts without eating first. Okay. All right. Ready?
3, 2, 1, 5.
4. Yeah.
Similar.
I was thinking about going 4 or 5 here. I would say
would have been way cooler if you did 5 because we were like super on it earlier. But whatever.
for a period of time there was this big hype about like exercising fasted. It's gonna like help you burn more fat. But there was no conclusive research at all saying that was going to be beneficial. And in fact, there's a lot of research stating that
Like, you need to
eating
fuel.
fasted would actually decreases your performance.
Right.
That being said, if you are waking up early in the morning to train, there's absolutely nothing wrong with working out fasted.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to die.
No.
But the hype around intentionally fasting and exercising is just like not great. And that being said, if I wake up in the morning, I prefer to work out fasted. Like, if I'm about to wake up and work out in the next, let's say 30 to 60 minutes, which doesn't happen really often, I would prefer to not eat. I prefer to just drink water, maybe some electrolytes.
I would have a coffee.
And get to it. Yeah, coffee. But that being said, yeah, there's no huge benefits.
I think that this is just like a personal case by case comfort level thing. Like, if you're working out in the 6 a.m. class and you don't want to eat before you work out because you're not comfortable having a full tummy when you work out, then like by all means work out fasted.
Yeah.
But I don't think working out fasted in the name of burning fat is legit.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, consuming carbs before you work out is definitely going to be more advantageous.
Right. Okay. Using BCAAs during a workout. What's a BCAA for the people who don't know?
It's a branched chain amino acid supplement.
It's like something you put in your water.
Yeah, so it's like a powder form you can put into your water. Well, let's rate it first.
Okay.
What was it specifically for?
Using BCAAs during
your
workouts.
workout. Okay.
3, 2, 1. 1.
Yeah. Super overhyped.
You're just paying money for bullshit.
Yeah, BCAA, so branched chain amino acid. When you eat protein, your body breaks protein down into amino acids. So there's essential amino acids that your body need to survive.
Yeah.
I would really only recommend someone to have an amino acid supplement if they're like a vegetarian and they're having a really hard time to get enough protein in their diet.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm not a pro-vegetarian, vegan diet type guy. I'm very much like eat meat.
Omnivore diet.
I'm definitely an omnivore, sometimes carnivore, but yeah, for sure I'm omnivore. But yeah, so if you eat enough meat, enough protein in the day, you will get enough amino acids in your diet, and the specific, like the reason to drink BCAAs during your workout, there's absolutely no need, and it's literally just you're just throwing money into your water bottle for no reason.
That's very expensive pee.
Next one.
Okay, let's go back up to the nutrition category. That's just funny because we just talked about it. We'll just do it because it's funny. Plant-based / vegan diet.
Plant-based / vegan. Hold on, let me think about this because this is different, but okay.
3, 2, 1,
5.
4. Oh,
Close. Do you want to say why you gave it a 4? Or you want me to?
I'll just say that I gave it a 4 because I do think it can be effective if it's done properly for people. But for the bulk of people, eating a plant-based or vegan diet actually leads to severely under consuming under consuming protein and over consuming processed foods.
Yeah.
So like fake protein sources.
Yeah. It could lead people away from the more processed foods in terms of like, I'm going to eat more plants. I'm going to eat more fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, that's true.
But you are definitely right that they tend to find ultra processed protein sources to fill in the space or fill in the lack of actual protein in their diet. And yeah, I gave it a 5, which is probably a higher rating than maybe I actually truly believe. But if it's done correctly, if it's done properly, it can be done extremely well. Mm-hmm. The issue is just that it's usually not done super well.
Yeah, it's usually just like a lot of carbohydrates.
Yeah. And then if, like I said, if you eat animal protein, the amino acids that your body like literally needs to survive is going to be found in all animal protein, and it's going to be found in very few plant proteins.
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
yeah.
Taking a green supplement.
Okay.
Like a greens powder.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
6.
7. I take one every single day.
Yeah.
I gave it a 7 because I think that there are potential nutrients that you wouldn't consume on your day-to-day basis.
1000%.
But, it has its cons. Like it can be expensive.
Yeah.
And if you're eating enough plants and enough vegetables in your day-to-day base, then you don't need it.
Yeah.
But that being said, I still think it's the average person is not getting enough plants and greens into their system, including myself. And I really value getting in nutrients, like micronutrients. So getting a green supplement to me, I mean, also it tastes freaking delicious. The ghost greens that we have, it tastes really good. Like it doesn't taste.
Yeah.
I mean, I spent the better part of 10 years looking for a good tasting green, and this one is so freaking good.
I agree. I do think it has a lot of value in getting your micronutrients in like an effortless way. Mm-hmm. I just think that there are obviously better ways and more affordable ways of doing it. And it's hard sometimes to exactly find a green supplement that's good or that you're actually going to take every day. Mm-hmm. And, every Instagrammer is trying to sell you that AG1, whatever the frick thing.
Oh, yeah. Which is really expensive.
It's super expensive. Anyways, I think that it's just like overhyped, these green supplements. Like this is not a need, but it is a supplement. So it is something you could add to your diet, and it is beneficial in that way. So that's why I gave it a 6. Like it's definitely not useless, but it's definitely not necessary.
Yeah. But lots of good stuff from it.
Lots of good stuff. Okay. Counting macros. So flexible diet tracking, using MyFitnessPal, that sort of thing.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
7.
8.
Nice. Do you want to go?
We're very in line. Even when our numbers are different, we're very in tune with each other. You go first.
I mean, counting anything, just not even just your macros, but counting your food could be an extremely valuable tool. First, there's the process of really understanding what is going into the system, like reading labels and understanding this, and then measuring and all those things. Like it adds a tremendous amount of value to yourself to like actually not just go through the zombie-like movements that we go in a day where we just do this, cook this, put it in our mouth. Like it's a process, and it adds a tremendous amount of value. It also teaches you a lot and will help you improve towards targeted goals.
Yeah. It's flawed.
It's flawed in a sense that people are terrible at tracking.
Yeah. That would be why I didn't give it a 10.
And it's not that like the listener, that's you listening right now.
Yeah, you.
Is going to cheat or
no, it's not intentionally,
or it's just as humans, there's so much human error in how we measure things.
Like a tablespoon.
Yeah.
Your tablespoon and my tablespoon and Tommy's tablespoon are wildly different.
Yeah. And there's just human error in measuring things, like actually like weighing everything. Nutrition labels can be up to 20% off in their labels as well.
You best believe they are aware of that as well.
But that being said, we rate it quite high because it is like, getting your macronutrients in is going, and counting your calories is going to be extremely valuable, and it's going to help you dictate the proper amount of nutrition that should be going into your system.
Like, I think it's super valuable. I don't think everyone should do it all the time, but I think everyone should do it for a few days at one point in their life if they want to have a clear understanding of their nutrition.
Yeah.
And if you are in the market to lose weight, I highly encourage at least like doing it for a day or two, just for the education that comes with it. Yeah. I don't think it's a long-term thing that people should like obsess about and do every day from now until the day they die. But I think like, once a year, be like, you know what, today I'm just going to count all of my macronutrients. I'm going to track all of my food and just give myself like a little like life audit, a nutrition audit.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like very desperate and you're like, no matter what I do, I can't lose weight, you're not tracking properly, or you just haven't tracked. And I would encourage you to track and then book a consult with a nutrition coach and figure out like what your macros should be and dial in your calories. And I promise, once you know all those things and you get a really good accurate understanding, and it's like anything, it's very challenging at the beginning.
Absolutely.
You're not gonna be sure how to measure things. You're gonna mess things up. You're gonna want to quit after 2 days, and
it's also gonna be eye-opening.
Yeah, but then after like a few days of doing it, you're going to get really good. You're going to start to understand it more, and then you're going to truly get a really good idea of the quantities of food that's going into your system.
Yeah, and then you can apply that without having to track.
Exactly, yeah. When you
know what a real tablespoon of peanut butter looks like, after you've tracked it, then when you go back to making whatever it is and having peanut butter with your breakfast, you're at least conscious of how much you're consuming, whether you want to have 2 tablespoons or not. You're just aware. Brandon with the water this episode. Okay. Let's just do a few more. I feel like
a couple more.
Yeah, a couple more. Okay, walking on a treadmill desk.
Walking on a treadmill desk. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 5. Nice.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's better than not walking at all.
I changed my answer. I'm going to go 6 also.
Yeah, I feel like 6 is better.
It's like a pass.
It's like yeah, exactly. It's a pass. Like, it's way better than sitting on your ass all day. But I think you should just go outside and walk. I think
it's going to help a lot in terms of removing or minimizing the sedentary life, because if you're buying a treadmill desk, then that means you're working at a desk.
Yeah.
And that means that you're most likely there
all the time.
30-ish hours a week, maybe
40 even. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like, lunch breaks and things like that, whatever. But let's just say 30 to 40, some people more than that. It's a lot of time sitting at a desk, and it gets you to be moving. And like we said, I think that was one of the first questions. Steps are very important for the human function and for overall health. So yeah, I give it a pass. I changed my answer. I give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything more to say on that.
Like,
it's a
don't buy a
option.
treadmill desk. Go for a walk outside. But if you have a treadmill desk and you're using it, well, good for you. Gold star.
Great. Yep.
Keep up the great work. Okay.
Gold sticker.
Gold sticker for you. Wearing a weightlifting.
You are winner.
You win. Okay, wearing a weightlifting belt for every lift.
For every lift?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 1. You know what? Maybe I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2 also. I changed my answer. And the reason I won't give it a 1 and I'll give it a 2
is because sometimes you should want it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly why I
there's
gave
very
it.
few times that you should be using it. I mean, like if you're going like really heavy, let's say twice a week, then great. But even at twice a week, that's a lot. But for every lift, like you're moving
I've never worn a weightlifting belt. I don't really understand it.
Yeah,
I don't have
well,
a deep enough understanding. I don't think I lift heavy enough to need one yet.
Yeah, I mean, well,
To
you know,
warrant
we
it.
got you on creatine, but eventually you're gonna get the belt also. I mean, don't get me wrong. The weight belt is a great tool, and I
For
love
sure.
me the weight belt. I don't know. I call it
Weightlifting belt?
weightlifting belt. That's the proper word for weight belt is like when you attach a weight to the belt.
Which is not what we're talking about.
We're talking about that'd be so funny. Just an actual weight belt for everything you do. But
No. But I think that there's a time and place for it.
It helps you
brace
harder, and it gives you an extra support system to push into. Because essentially what you're trying to do is your body has multiple layers of muscle, and you're trying to push into that to brace, and the belt kind of creates like a seventh layer and tightens it even more for you to push into. So it helps just for the heavier stuff.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people slapping on weight belts in probably inappropriate times.
Yeah, and if you're like in a Metcon doing it, unless the weight is really heavy, like I'm not sure you should be doing that. But like if it's a strength component, you're like, all right, I'm dialing it in here. I'm going 3 heavy back squats. Like let's freaking go. Or I'm gonna do like a heavy deadlift. Like slap that weightlifting belt on.
Yeah.
But every lift, 1 out of 10. The belt itself, I give it 9 out of 10 though.
Got it. That wasn't a question.
Yeah, I made up my own question there.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 9 out of 10.
Okay, toning. No. Tracking workouts with a fitness watch. Like an Apple Watch, a Fitbit,
tracking your
Garmin, whatever.
tracking it. Oh, I have follow-up. I have a better question for ChatGPT than that one. But okay.
So ask your question.
Yeah, so let's do this one.
No, let's do your question.
Read that question to me.
Tracking workouts with a fitness watch.
I'll say tracking calories with a fitness watch.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 3. So tracking calories on your fitness watch. The fitness watch does a terrible job at measuring like accuracy. However, it is very consistent.
So if you always wear your watch.
It'll give you a consistent tracking, but it is not very accurate.
Numerically not accurate.
So like a lot of times people don't understand what that is, and they'll be like, oh, well, I burn like 400 calories in my workout, so I can go and like eat 400 calories. And that's just a terrible way to like look or use the tool of your watch to go and just eat food. And also it's not accurate at all.
Right. But like, let's say I've worn my Apple Watch every day for the last like 6 years. And like on average, let's say I don't even really look at the numbers, but I probably hit around 500 calories burned, let's say, on my watch during a CrossFit workout. So on the days when I finished my CrossFit workout and I got like only 200, I know that I was like less intense. And on the days when I have like 800, I know that it was like more intense.
Yeah.
But those numbers don't actually mean anything. But like, because I wear it all the time and it's the same watch.
Yeah, you can dictate.
I can kind of dictate
levels.
my intensity level based on that.
I don't even know if does my Garmin even show calories? I'm sure it does, but I don't even see it.
Yeah, it's not really a function. I like to close my rings on my Apple Watch every day, though. I'm a bit obsessed with that.
Yeah. And I mean, even just we can dive deeper, and we could probably do a full podcast on this, but like exercising to burn calories could be a whole other topic. But yeah, so like tracking calories on your wearables, 3 on 10.
Yeah,
That's
I like
not why
3
you
on
should-
10. I give it a 3 on 10. It's better than my grading. I
nice.
gave it a 2.
Yeah.
But I think 3 on 10 because of what I said, because of the consistency factor.
You know what? Maybe I'll give it a 4. No, I'm just kidding.
I think it's also good because like
Okay.
it does gamify. It's like fun.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody who likes that sort of thing, it's great. But I think people get too fixated on it, and it's just like it's just arbitrary numbers. To be honest, it's make believe. It's not real life.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Should we do
Okay.
one more or 2 more?
Okay, let's do 2 more. Let me
more.
get some like good ones. Cutting out sugar completely.
Cutting out sugar completely.
Let's call this like refined sugar because obviously like there's sugar in like fruits and
Like-
stuff, and I'm sure it's not talking about that.
Because I was gonna say that's like the keto diet.
No. I think it's like cutting out. Let's call this like processed sugar
Processed sugar.
completely.
Completely.
The scale of 1 to 10 is 1 being overrated, 10 being game changer.
Toughie. I don't know how I want to rate this. This might be one of those ratings that I give after, then I'll question it when we release the
3,
episode.
2, 1,
4.
6. Ah,
Yeah.
we're on different scale. This is the furthest we've ever been,
2 points.
minus the magnesium. Because, anyways,
Yeah. Who wants to start?
I'll explain my.
Okay.
I gave it a passing grade
Before you
because
start,
oh
I
my
just wanna
god,
get
stop
some
with the
water.
water. It's so annoying.
Just do it fast this time. There we go.
Okay. I gave it a 6 on 10, which is a passing grade because in theory, it would be fantastic for your health. But in practice and in my beliefs about life being mostly healthy and not like black and white, I don't think it would actually be practical or doable. And
I have the exact same
there's no balance.
answer description as you, but that's why I gave it a 4 out of 10 rather than a 6.
So maybe it gets a 5.
No.
Okay.
I'm staying hard. Negotiations will not be happening on this. No, just kidding.
I
Yeah,
just
for
think
sure it
that,
could
like,
be
okay,
around a 5.
I think like a 5, like in theory, if you're somebody who can do that and live that way
Yeah.
happily, good for you. But it's just
Yeah.
not realistic.
Exactly. If you are someone who like really completely cut out processed sugar, all your health metrics would skyrocket.
So good. You'd be
Skyrocket. You would be healthy. You'd most likely, depending what else you're eating, but most likely you would be shredding some fat. You would be building some muscle. You would be feeling more energized. But that being said, carbs are very important, especially for exercise and training and just overall day-to-day energy. And where you're going to get your carbs from is going to be the question. So yes, you can get them from potatoes and rice and quinoa and fruits and things like that. But like you said, in practicality,
Come on, I made
I
the
mean-
best chocolate cookies today.
what's
How
that?
could you live without those?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, also like this
There's no
morning.
refined sugar. There's maple syrup though. Is that refined sugar?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. I guess technically if you throw like honey and maple syrup, but I consider those to be pretty much. Yeah, you're technically right. It's very like they're natural sugars, but they're pretty much the same as refined sugar.
We're talking the same talk. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'd like it's not for me cutting out sugar, but like all the power to you if it works for you.
Yeah,
That's
and like-
why I
and like-
couldn't give it a low rating because I just don't have the will or desire to do that. But in theory,
Yeah,
it
I
would
mean,
be great for you.
Like look at like my training this morning. Like this morning, I went to do a long run, and I had an RX bar, and I also had a gel, like 2 gels in my run today. Like those are.
RX bar doesn't have refined sugar.
Yeah, you're right. Like it uses 7 ingredients, but it's still processed. You know, like it's still. Yeah, that's tough.
I agree. Anyways,
Because if it's like processed foods,
we
and,
agree
like,
to give it a 5.
Yeah, 5. All right, you win. Negotiations were had and won.
Oh. Okay. Working out twice a day. Last one.
I want to go back to the previous one. Make sure you eat mostly whole foods.
Just eat whole
Okay.
foods, people.
Okay, go.
Gosh.
Last one.
Working out twice a day.
Working out twice a day. That's how we're gonna end it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you want to end it on something else?
yeah. What about like working out 5 days a week?
Okay,
Can we
let's
end it
do
on
that.
like a 10 on 10. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Working out twice a day. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1,
5.
2. Like you will. I'll just.
Not twice a day, every day.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
as working out twice a day.
Well, twice a day to me. I thought you meant like twice a day for like every day. I was
Oh, no. Okay, we misunderstood. Like, in my head, I was like
Like doing
sometimes working out twice a day is good.
Oh yeah, sure.
Love that
yeah.
for sometimes. I
Yeah.
like doing that at least once a week.
Yeah, twice a day. Yeah,
But
but in theory, to
not
do it,
every day,
Yeah,
you're
every day,
right.
that would be crazy. Yeah.
If you did every day, I agree with the 2.
Yeah, and also it depends like what you consider working out. Like, are you going for a long walk? Is
That's
that
not
a
a
workout?
workout, no.
Like, you're talking about like training.
Yeah,
Twice a
like
day.
for example, like running in the morning and then
doing a
doing
CrossFit,
CrossFit class
yeah.
or doing 2 CrossFit workouts in a day or something like that. That's what I mean by
like
twice a day.
actually getting your heart rate up and doing hard physical activity twice a day. I'm about every day. Every day, that's why I gave it such a low rating. But yeah, occasionally here and there, that's great if you have the time and you have the discipline and you have the like you have the reason behind it. If you're just doing it's gonna be like if you're just doing it to do it, then I'm not sure it's gonna be great. But if you have like a purpose behind it, like an event or a goal to hit, yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like it's good sometimes, but it's not like an everyday thing.
No, don't do it.
Okay,
every
let's
day.
end on a good one.
Okay.
Zone 2 cardio.
Zone 2 cardio.
What's zone 2 so people
Yeah.
know what that means?
Zone 2 is
Like
like
conversation pace.
conversation pace, like low intensity, but meant to be used for longer periods of time.
3,
It's like something you could do for hours.
3, 2, 1,
9.
10.
Yeah.
Why didn't you give it a 10?
I didn't give it a 10 because I think there's lacking. I don't even know if I should give it a 9. I take it back. I'm giving it an 8. I'm going backwards here.
I think it's a 10 on 10. Everyone could use a little zone 2 cardio.
I think everyone can use a little zone 2 cardio. I just think that weight training has, if you're,
Whoa. We're not comparing. This is on it's compared to itself in the question. It's not like zone 2 cardio instead of CrossFit
no, but
or instead of weight
I think
training.
what it's lacking
Okay, fair.
is like like what zone 2 is zone 2 is like you can go for a light jog for 3 or 2 hours, let's say, or an hour, an hour to 3 hours, let's say. And I think that is great, but I think there's elements to zone 5 training that are going to be much better than doing zone 2 all the time. Zone 2 is just going to show that you have the aerobic capacity, and that's why I gave it such a high rating.
Zone 2.
Zone 2 pretty
It's
much
more
just
for,
says
like,
that you have
endurance athletes.
Yeah, that you have great cardiovascular health, and I think that's super important for humans.
Yeah, that's why I gave it a 10 because I think everybody could benefit from a little bit of zone 2 training. And I think a lot of people, especially athletes, would benefit from a little bit more of the zone 2 stuff but the average person would probably benefit from just like working out hard 3 days a week because they're probably not even doing that. So
Exactly, yeah.
I guess it depends on who we're talking to. But zone 2 is a good place to be.
Great place. That's
Go
why
there.
that's why I'm giving it an
Go
8,
there, stay there, hang
8
out a while.
8 out of 10.
10
Yeah.
out of 10.
Yep.
Yep.
8 out of 10.
I'm pretty impressed with how much we agreed on pretty much everything.
Yeah.
And the
we did a
fact,
pretty good job.
I think that it was a really, really good idea of mine to do the 3-2-1 thing. It like made it more fun, no?
Yep. I agree.
Wow. She's so smart.
She's the best.
You know who else is the
Hi,
best?
honey. Who's the best?
Our client of the week.
Who's our client of the week,
Pew, pew,
love?
pew, 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 pew,
You
pew,
name
pew,
them.
pew.
You tell them.
Our client of the week is Angie.
Yay, Angie.
Angie's a 10 on 10. Oh, should we rate her? Ready? 3, 2, 1, 10.
11.
Oh, you're just trying to butter her up.
Angie has been crushing it.
Absolutely
in the gym.
crushing it.
She's been, I think she showed up 5 days last week, and she's been showing up 5 days. She's been putting in the hard work.
She definitely has.
She's a silent killer. Silent. She's quiet.
Silent.
Yeah, she's quiet. You
She's
see her over there and
quieter.
you're like, oh, damn. There she goes.
There she goes.
Oh, there she's done.
Barbell cycling is killing it right now.
It is, yeah. She's been working on that. And, yeah, she's bringing a lot of, like, fun energy to the groups, cheering on other people. I've noticed she's...
Great participant in the community.
Yeah.
She took all those amazing photos at the CrossFit Turn Up the Heat competition.
She did, yeah. 288. I think she took 4,000.
That's wild.
Narrowed it down to 286, actually. 286 photos.
That must have taken her forever. Anyways,
Crazy.
She's amazing. She's really putting in the work. She's a longtime member of the gym. And
she also cleans the gym for us, too, once a week.
Cleans the gym, and she does a freaking good job.
Yeah, it's always very nice in there.
I don't know. And she's like one of those people who always like, oh, we should totally get like this for the gym. And then it's a great idea.
Yeah.
She's just full of good ideas.
Yeah. She wants us to succeed.
Yeah. Like she's just like, oh, have you ever thought about organizing things this way? And then we're like, no. And then she does it. And then it's perfect.
Yeah. Great person
perfect
to have on staff and great person to have in our community. So thanks, Angie, for being so awesome.
You are 11 on 10.
11 on 10.
I'm changing my answer.
No takesy backsies. Thank you guys for listening to this episode, and we hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let us know. Hey, we the other week we put out a request for some of you listeners to reach out to us,
oh my God.
No one reached out to us about their what did we say, their problem or something that they needed solution for?
We wanted to help the community, but the community don't want our help.
Yeah, we help them enough. So
they're like, you've answered everything.
If you guys have any things that you want us to discuss, or like things that are going on in your life, or nutrition, health related, maybe you guys have questions on these fitness trends, shoot us a message on
Literally
Instagram.
Anything. It'd be about opening a gym. Your question could be about anything. It would be fun to have a segment to answer people's questions, but we can't answer questions if nobody asks them.
Yeah, so shoot us a
Don't
message.
be shy.
And we appreciate you guys. So thank you for listening. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya.
Bye.